Put your logo on just about anything. Now time to break down the action so far with the Primetime Sports Team.
(14-7) the score. Eagleville leading Moore County by 7. And welcome to the IDIS-T's intermission. Let's take a look at the Craig's Tax Service first half recap. Eagleville got on the scoreboard first, 2:44 to go in the first. This 22-yard run by Thomas Solomon.
And here's Thomas Solomon rumbling into the end zone for the Eagle touchdown. 22 yards.
That's really a good 1-2 punch. Solomon and Jordan, the two of them together, really put up a lot of good numbers for Eagleville. And a 20-yard field goal attempt by Moore County was no good. And Eagleville went into the second quarter leading 7-0 with 8:21 to go in the second period. This 74-yard bomb from Fox to Fields.
And it's caught! And he's going to run into the end zone for the touchdown. He got past the defender, Tristan Gray, and easily waltzes in for a huge 74-yard strike.
The only thing you had to worry about, did Fox have enough on the throw? And it was just a tad underthrown, but the defender tried to go for it, and really Fields just took it out of his hands. Great pass play there from Fox. And then Moore County had a 1-yard run by Petty. That was good. The field goal was also good, and Eagleville leads it here at halftime, 14-7. And that's the first half recap, courtesy of Craig's Tax Service, where they know tax laws can be tricky, and it just makes sense to have an expert on your side, specializing in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping. They're ready to help you make sense of it all. Visit them at 142 Heritage Park Drive just off Memorial, or call 615-890-2233. Mike Brandon and Brett Craig, along with Bruce Hall, proudly cheer on all Rutherford County teams and wish everyone an exciting second half of tonight's game. Our stats from the first half brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and Josh Houston and Company. We've got Benton Fox with 1 carry for 4 yards for Eagleville. Jonathan Jordan, 5 carries, 61 yards. Thomas Solomon, 3 carries, 30 yards. For a total of 91 in the first half. Fox was 1 for 2 for 74 yards, and total yardage for Eagleville in the first half, 165. For Moore County, they've been led by Isaac Petty with 65 yards rushing on 7 carries. He's also passed for 73 for 4 of 9 on the game. They rushed for 85, passed for 73, and they had a total of 158 yards rushing. Penalties have not been too bad. Eagleville got hit with a couple in that one drive that Moore County scored on. All right, that's your stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, and Winners Trophies. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have more of the IDIS-T's intermission.
I'm Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about the significant rate decrease we're experiencing now. Let me compare coverage and possibly save you hundreds on your home and auto. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Renters, when you combine State Farm Auto and Renters Insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and Renters Insurance to help you save. Call me at 615-900-0877.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
The law offices of John Day took the burden really off of my shoulders.
So if you think you're going to get rich quick with a frivolous case, I'm not the lawyer for you.
I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done so much. I know you went over and beyond.
If we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
Since 1966, Vans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Vans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Vans will be there with trained technicians. Vans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Vans Heating and Air.
Friday night high school football starts and ends with Friday Night Thunder, the region's most complete high school football show. Real-time score updates, exclusive coach interviews, and full region breakdowns from across southern Middle Tennessee and the state. I'm Court Steer. Join me right here on WGNS every Friday night for Friday Night Thunder. Pre-game show starts at 6, post-game until 11. More than complete coverage of every team, every Friday.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Welcome back to the Ideas Tees intermission. Time to take a look at the scoreboard from Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home. And Brian, you've got the scores from last night and maybe an update on the other game going on tonight.
Yeah, I have not seen PCA community or Christian community score for tonight. That's the only other game, of course, at halftime here tonight, 14-7 Eagleville. Laverne, and that final was 40-9. Oakland a winner, 35-14 in the region battle with Rockvale. It was Riverdale improving to 5-2 with their 31-13 victory over the Smyrna Bulldogs. Clarksville improved to 5-2, defeating Siegel last night at Siegel 20-7. And in the game we broadcast last night on WGNS and Big G TV, Blackman getting out to a 28-0 first quarter lead, winning it 37-7 on the road at Stewart's Creek. Middle Tennessee Christian School went to Clay County last night and dropped their second game of the season, 30-20. And that is a complete look at your scoreboard for the night.
All right, and want to remind you that you can hear the coaches tomorrow morning beginning at 9 for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner, fueled by Donut Country and McDonald's of Murfreesboro. Riverdale will go first at 9, Smyrna at 9:15, Blackman at 9:30, Burn at 9:45, Oakland at 10, Stewart's Creek at 10:15. Rockvale will be at 10:30, Siegel at 10:45, and Eagleville coach Floyd Walker will be on at 11 a.m. And then join us for MTCS Cougar Corner presented by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. That begins at 11:15 a.m. Time for our keys to the second half. Brian, I think it's going to be – I don't know that Eagle has to change anything. I think they got stopped a couple of times on offense, but they've got to do something with Petty defensively. He's kind of hurt them.
Well, I think that's the key. I mean, they have other players, but Johnman is your quarterback, and he's the leading rusher. And if you key on him, keep him in front of you, I think you're going to have a pretty successful night. Offensively, I think Eagleville, first two series, they score pretty easily. But their last two, those series have kind of died out around the field. So Eagle's going to get the ball to start the second half. Like to see them come downfield, maybe get a score here and go back up by 2 scores.
I think what Eagleville needs to do, to get the ball back first, have a good drive going down the field and get this thing back under control. They lead 14-7 here at halftime. If you've missed part of tonight's action or one of your favorite coaches, don't forget we're podcasting each game at Coach's Show for high school sports this season. Just log on to WGNSSports.com to listen or watch on demand. It's sponsored by Sir Pizza, who will also bring you the post-game replays. Your keys to the second half have been brought to you by Rayburn Insurance agent Rick Hall. As a locally owned agency in Smyrna, they offer the personalized service you won't get from big out-of-state providers. For auto, home, life, and business insurance needs, talk to Rick Hall, providing competitive. When we come back after fall break, we will be having, I think it's Siegel, Riverdale.
Yep, Riverdale will host the Siegel Stars, and that's it's all region from here on out. Blackman and Smyrna, that big game. Laverne, Oakland. Eagle will try. Host Providence Christian. So Providence Christian Academy hosting Providence Academy, if that makes sense.
All right, a big slate of games. That's going to be it's really, we're already over the halfway, but it's kind of the halfway mark, I guess, fall break.
Yeah, we've
kind of what they consider it.
3 games left.
Hi, this is Dave Kivanemi at Music World and Drummer's Den, 2762 South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We're across from Indian Hills Golf Course. Come out and see us for all of your music needs. We've got guitars, pianos, amps, drums, PA equipment, rentals, lessons, most anything you can think of in the music genre. Come see us at Music World and Drummer's Den on South Church. We're across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Hey there, it's Brian, and I wanted to share just one reason why I've been a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee for years. What I love most is how they're always there for me, no matter what I need. You know, I know I'm not just another number. When I have a question, I can count on getting a real answer from a real person who knows me and my financial goals. They're always showing up for me, and they can for you too.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Sir Pizza. You can now order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com. We've made ordering online a breeze. From sirpizzatn.com, tap on the location nearest you and begin your order for carryout or delivery. You can order the Royal Feast, create your own, spaghetti, calzones, everything right from our online portal at sirpizzatn.com. Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Craig's Tax Service, and Dr. Automotive. And we're still with the Idas Tees intermission. We're about ready for the second half. And we mentioned the keys to the game. I think it would be a great idea for Eagleville to get this ball, run it, get it down the field. They're under the sophomore quarterback, Benton Fox, maybe making a couple of throws in there too. He's thrown the ball well tonight. He's only thrown twice, so we'll see if they open it up a little bit more.
And maybe see a little more Jonathan Jordan tonight, just 61 yards now. And John, his average is 113 a game, and he needs to be successful. I think Eagleville needs to get that out of him tonight.
Yeah, and in all fairness, Brian, they really haven't had the ball that much. I mean, Moore County's drives have been so long, and they made those big third downs, a big fourth down run by what's his name? I forgot. Petty, yes. And so they really haven't had the ball a lot. So we'll see how the second half comes out.
Thomas Solomon averages 60 yards. He's got 30 in the first half, so he's kind of midway. He's about on pace to get his 60. But I think, Jonathan Jordan gets a lot of attention, and I'm sure he's had a lot of attention from Moore County in the first half. So hopefully he'll be able to spring free and get a few yards here tonight in this second half and pull Eagleville to a victory. It would be their first in the last 4 meetings between these two teams, but Eagleville holding a 13-10 edge in this. The longest win streak in this series for Eagleville, by the way, was 6 between 2012 and 2019, and considering they didn't play in 2015 and 16. So hopefully, and that's the longest win streak in this series, so hopefully this is the start of an Eagleville run here.
I was mentioning I think we had some technical difficulty, but Eagleville is really a special place, and it really has that hometown feel, doesn't it? I mean, everybody is in the stands. You didn't see really anybody leave to the concession stand to watch the band. I mean, they were there for that too, and
it's a social event.
Soak up everything, and it is a big night out here at Eagleville, and they really support this team and have since the very beginning. We were there at the very beginning.
Their very first game. We did, that would
Joe
have been
Burns.
2002, I think, 2002, 3, somewhere in there. Went to Joe Burns. I actually made 2 trips to Joe Burns, to be honest with you.
The LED lights indicate to me that we're going to start here in just a second.
Yeah,
I'll turn it over to you.
Got about almost 2 minutes here, so let's sneak in another minute break, and we'll be right back and get you to the second half. Eagleville leading 14-7 over their rival Moore County. You're watching on Big GTV and listening on WGNS to State Farm Prep Sports.
Since 1940, Roscoe Brown has not just been about keeping your home at the perfect temperature. We're about ensuring peace of mind with reliable, expert maintenance that keeps your system running smoothly year-round. Why wait for a breakdown when our preventative maintenance can save you time and money? With Roscoe Brown and Carrier, you get more than just a service. You get a commitment to excellence. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown and Carrier and never worry about your HVAC system again. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Football.
Farm Prep Sports on News Radio WGNS and Big GTV is brought to you in part by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Craig's Tax Service, Dr. Automotive, at Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, Rutherford Opioid Board, and State Farm. And also, good neighbor State Farm agent Ron Reeves, a Rutherford County resident with an office in Brentwood. I'm surprised he's not here tonight. It's a ball game. State Farm agent Ron Reeves, 615-873-1700, RonReevesInsurance.com.
Ron was at the Oakland Rockville game last night. Was giving me scores. Appreciate that. And he said UT's Josh Heupel was at Oakland last night.
Doing a little scout?
Yeah, I guess so. It'll be Moore County kicking off here to Eagleville. Fields is back, and Case and Puffer back to receive this kickoff to the second half of action. Clock is set, kicker's ready. Striding it off here is the junior Jax Ross for the Raiders. And gets the toe in it. And on the bounce, Puffer's going to pick it up, take it down that right sideline. And going to cross over the 30, about the 31-yard line is where this will start.
Pretty good run back there.
He is not somebody that you want to kick it to for sure.
And the big thing about that play was picking it up. That thing was rolling like an onside kick, and he picked it up cleanly.
Don't forget, after our contest tonight, when we wrap up the post-game show, we'll send it on radio to Court Steele. And Court will have your Friday Night Thunder post-game show with all the scores around the Mid-State. All the finals last night from Rutherford County, so Thursday, Friday games. It's a big week around the state for some Thursday games with fall break coming up for several of the school districts. Fox going to send two to the bottom. Solomon on the run. Got a nice block over there to spring him forward to the 35, about a 3-yard pickup, make it 4.
Gain of about 4 on the play, brings up second down and 6.
Second down, 6 yards. Eagleville was successful on their first 2 drives of the first half. Came up empty on their last 3, I think it was. Time of possession heavily favored Moore County in that first half. Puffer and Blair, receivers here at the bottom. Ball from the right hash. Another receiver up top. Now a slot back here on the near side. Long count here from Fox. The give to Solomon. He takes it right side, tries to get that edge and does down the sideline. Where did he step out is the big question, and I think he stepped out of bounds right around the 39-yard line.
3 for the Eagles.
He got past the stick over there on the far side, but stepped out of bounds, so he picked up 3 that time. So a 4-yard gain, a 3-yard gain, setting up 3rd down and 3 for Eagleville at the 39, their own 39-yard line. They're moving right to left from our vantage point here at Talon Field. Pretty much the same set as last time. I believe Solomon on the right hip of Fox. It is. Comes here to the near side this time. Springs forward for a first down, 45. Finally taken down before hitting the midfield stripe. And that's a 10-yard run for Solomon. One of the many seniors here on senior night recognized. They did a fine job with that here tonight at Eagleville.
Kind of looks Eagleville's decided to just run it down their throat. Big first down.
They have not passed here on this drive just yet. Slot back to the right. 2 receivers near, 1 up top for Eagleville, and I think they've drawn Moore County off sides here.
Flag on the play.
And that was number 50, Buddy Qualls.
All the Eagleville linemen are sure pointing to him, if you had any doubt.
So that'll be a 5-yard
Raiders
penalty and put the ball at the 45 of Moore County. 14-7 is our score for those just now joining in. And they're going to bring Blair and Puffer to the near side, and over on the far side is Marshall Fields. Slot back blocking here for Jordan, his first touch of the second half, and a big one as he crosses the 40 to the 35-yard line. And it's a 10-yard pickup there for Jonathan Jordan. And another First Bank first down.
Got a great burst of speed there and was able to clear the line and got a big gain. He's an impressive runner. So is Solomon, for that matter.
First down from First Bank, cheering on our student athletes with every new set of downs. That's First Bank.
I don't know that Jordan plays every down as an offensive player because he's so valuable on defense too. He and Solomon kind of split that a little bit.
Fox fakes the handoff. The pass is going to be made out here to Blair, but he's going to be wrapped up quickly by Tristan Gray and a loss of a yard.
Short loss on the play brings up second down.
First pass attempt there. And they lose yardage, bringing up second down and long. Caden Maloney comes out of the game. Ridley Shepard comes in for Eagleville on this second down. He's going to line up right side alongside Puffer. Fields comes here to the bottom along with Blair. Jordan, they fake to him, and it's Fox. Big hole, 30, and down at the 25-yard line. Well, that was just like the perfect fake.
Well, he kind of had a decoy there.
Yep.
They faked the pitch, and then he went to the left side, and he had plenty of room, and took a good hit there pretty good for that sophomore.
Picked up 12 on that for a third down and about a yard to go at the 26 of the Raiders.
Even if that, Brian.
Sending twins to either side here now. Ball from the left hash. Pistol look. And here's Jordan up the gut to get that yard as it crosses the 25 to the 24. Needed a yard, got two. And it's another First Bank first down Eagles.
Crossland Supply, first down Eagles.
It's our last game here before a break of a week. No game for you next week. But we will have coverage coming up for you the following. Gonna enjoy a little fall break. Hope you do as well. Can definitely feel fall is in the air. Blair and Fields come here to the bottom. Up top is Puffer and Shepard. It's Jordan again and breaks one tackle, breaks another, 20 to the 15. And taken down finally at about the 14-yard line, and they're working in the John Day legal red zone now. After that 10-yard gain. For serious injuries and wrongful death, clients trust the award-winning team at the law offices of John Day.
This is a nice controlled drive. It's almost like they read my mind, didn't they?
Seemingly. First and 10, 13-yard line. It's been a long controlling drive here for Eagleville. First drive of the second half. Thomas Solomon back in, lined up right behind Fox. Got a slot back here to the near side. Oh, it's fumbled, picked up by Jordan, and he's just going to have to fall down there.
Ball comes loose.
John, if you're going to lose the football, it's good to have it bounce right back to you, True.
Surely was, and that was...
Short loss on the play brings up second down and 12.
We'll lose a couple there.
It looked like that was number 20. It was 22 there on that fumble recovery.
Moore County brings in Camden Yandel. Yandel is a big fella.
Gonna need another big second down play. Get some of that yardage back.
Jordan is in the backfield this time. He's going to run left side. He runs into that big fella. We were talking about Yandel.
Jordan on the carry.
Not going to pick up too much there. Nothing, actually.
Let's see where they mark it.
Well, they're going to put it at the 15, aren't they?
Yeah, I think he's got a yard.
Going to get a
Short
yard.
gain on the play brings up third down for the Eagles.
3rd and 12. They need to get it inside the 10, almost inside the 5, really, to get a first down. Probably 2 down territory. See what you can get here on 3rd down. Jordan is going to be on the right hip of Fox this time. 2 up top. 2 at the bottom here, and now it's going to be a pass play. Going zipping it left side, and it's going to be incomplete, intended for Kason Puffer, the sophomore. Right at the 5-yard line.
Puffer made that look good, though.
Sure did.
That'll bring up fourth.
Not so sure that he didn't have it, but he was already down and kind of trapped it. So Eagleville will attempt a field goal here. Alex Burrow-Rabosen.
Field goal unit on the field.
So the ball,
32 yards maybe?
Yes. So a 32-yard field goal attempt for Alex Burrow-Rabosen. Snap, set, good. Kick blocked. Right into the hands of Moore County. Not able to advance it is Drew Hardison.
Harrington on the tackle.
And that's
for the
where they
Eagles.
will take over here. So same thing happened to Moore County in the first half, a missed field goal. Here,
I think
comes
Moore
up with
County
the
was
ball.
offsides, personally.
Waiting for the call on the field.
well, there is a flag. And I didn't see it, but that could make things really interesting here.
It looks like it's going to be
The
against
Moore
Eagleville.
County ball, 1st and 10.
It is Moore County's ball.
Or they picked it up one.
So 1st and 10 here for the Raiders. Eagleville scored the first 14 points in this game. The Raiders tacking on another. Go with Mercel
Raiders with the carry up the middle.
on the run. Getting about
Gain
two.
about 2 on the play, brings up 2nd and 8.
Clock at 5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Need a stop, Brian.
Get a stop down here, John. You're going to get the ball back in pretty good position here. 2nd and 8. First look at Moore County in the second half. And Petty went to pass, lost the football, and I think Eagleville has it. It's still bounding around. Eagleville says they have it. It's going to be a pileup here. Who has it? It is Eagleville with the football. Looks like Grant Cooper came up with the football.
Big Grant was there, and it bounced around like a hot potato for several minutes. Well, not minutes. It just seemed like minutes. But for a few seconds, and Grant Cooper just jumped on it. First play by another senior, Brian.
First turnover of the game. And that puts Eagleville in business here. And the John Day Legal red zone at the 16-yard line. Two wides right, one to the near side. That near side receiver is Fields. Slot back is Maloney. Coming near side, here's Jordan. He's on the run. 10-5 end zone. Touchdown, Jordan. And making Moore County pay after the fumble. One play later, Jonathan Jordan finds pay dirt.
That's taking advantage of a team's miscue. And perfectly done by Eagleville. They didn't waste any time. Got it to Jordan, and he scores for the touchdown. And that is a huge score because it puts them up. If the extra point will be good, it'll put them up by 14.
For 4 decades, families have made Toots their weekend tradition. Saturday, Sunday, $14.99. Full rib platter. Can't beat it at all 4 Toots locations. Point after is up, and it is good by Burrow-Bozen. Your new score, Eagleville 21, Moore County 7 with 4:26 to play in the third quarter. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors that you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. Let me save you money and time.
Renters, when you combine State Farm auto and renter's insurance, you save an average of $642. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and I'm ready to help you combine auto and renter's insurance and save. Call me at 615-459-2683.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. Toots. Good food and fun.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
America's Thrift Stores is now open at the corner of Middle Tennessee and MLK Jr. Boulevard. Whether you're thrifting for a one-of-a-kind statement piece, name brand jeans, or just browsing for the thrill of the find, America's Thrift offers unbeatable value with prices up to 70% off retail. 21-7-4-26 to go in the third.
Rabosin gets the toe in it, and it's going to be bobbled by Moore County. They do recover the loose ball, and it's number 20 with the football, I think.
Eagleville defense is swarming right now.
Michael Green on the tackle.
Well, they ought to have a lot of confidence now with the offense giving them a 2-score lead. Michael Green with the tackle there.
Raiders will take over
the
first and
Eagles
10 from their own 27.
So Moore County at the 27 will try to put together a drive here. John, keep as much distance between you and the opponent, and that was a huge score by Eagleville.
Got that second chance, and they took advantage of it.
Turning the Moore County fumble into points. Here's Isaac Petty, senior for Moore County, back to pass. Going to zip it this way. It's going to be caught by Gray. Gray going to be wrapped up at the 40-yard line, but a pickup of 14 yards.
Carter Blair on the tackle. Move the change for the Raiders, first and 10.
So first and 10 for the Moore County Red Raiders. No, they're not the Red Raiders, they're the Raiders. I've wanted to call them the Red Raiders all night, and they're in blue. I don't know why. Going to be an inside counter, and Mercil gets nothing.
Good full Eagleville defense that time.
Abdo and Cooper on the tackle.
Pretty good block inside Cooper.
Second and 10 for the Raiders.
And Abdo teaming up on that tackle. Cooper with 42 tackles and 2 fumble recoveries on the season. Coming into this game for Eagleville. Second down and 10 now for Moore County. 2 receivers top and bottom as Petty's back to pass. Looks, going to let it fly down the right sideline. And there's no flag thrown. Now it's thrown really late. Oh, my.
Very late flag on the play.
I don't know why in the world you throw it that late. That's going to make everybody angry. If you're in maroon and white, for sure. It's going to be pass interference.
And he was nowhere close.
No. That official was way out front.
I think it made it so bad he was so far away, and he waited a long time to throw that flag.
I mean, the players had already started moving back toward the line of scrimmage. And this is a long discussion. Don't know if they're going to pick it up and wave it off or not. They are going to wave it off. That's the right call.
Well, that's going to make Moore County really hacked off.
Probably so. We had a really good look at it here on the near sideline. So second and 10 with the incomplete pass. I thought that was very well defended, and I believe Reminiski was one of those that was in there defending on the play along with Marshall Fields, if I remember correctly. So it's third down now and 10 for the Moore County Raiders.
Well, the pass has got to be catchable too, and I don't think the pass was honestly catchable.
3 receivers set here at the bottom, near side, coming this way, and this one's going to be thrown. Oh, what a catch by Floyd Walker. That makes the highlight reel.
He still got it.
It's fourth down, Moore County.
Is he grinning? Is he grinning?
He never grins on the sidelines, does he? I bet if he had a step counter on him, though, tonight, he would have 20,000 steps. Eagleville deep, so a big stop here.
It's good they don't have a guy with a chain behind him.
That's true. Kick, and Eagleville's going to move away from it. It's going to bounce down to about the 30.
Ball rolls dead at the Eagleville 29-yard line.
So it is 1st and 10 for Eagleville with a 14-point lead as they're up 21-7 here in the third quarter on State Farm Prep Sports from WGNS. And our big GTV coverage tonight is courtesy of Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, trusted since 1949 to care for thousands of families in Rutherford County. 20 specialties across several area locations, building a new one on Las Casas Pike over there by Oakland High School. So it's coming along nicely, delivering quality health care that fits your lifestyle. That's Murfreesboro Medical Center. Eagles roll out with the ball from the right hash. One receiver here on the far side. Tight end and split back here near side, and it's going to be a run by Fox. Now stops, dives forward to the 31 on the QB keeper for 2 yards.
They had to hold his jersey back to get him down. It was a nice move he made to try to cut up field, but they grabbed him.
2nd down and 8 for Eagleville. Another nice long drive here for Eagleville. Be nice, carry us into the fourth quarter. Points on the other side may put this one on the right side of the win-loss column. This time it's a give to Solomon, and he's going to lose those 2 yards back to the 29.
And 10 for the Eagles.
Stuffed out pretty good there by Moore County. So now a 3rd and long facing Eagleville. And decision time here. Fox goes to the sideline to get the play call. Eagleville making some substitutions here with 1.5 minutes to go. Third quarter action. Ryan Barrett, John Dinkins here with you tonight. Break the huddle, and I think this took a bit too long. Eagleville timeout. We'll step aside as well. State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
At Wilson Bank and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank and Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
Back here at Eagleville as Eagleville facing a 3rd down now.
A little Wildcat action.
It's got Jordan back there to take the snap. Going to take it right side. Dive forward to the 33-yard line.
Gain of a few on the play.
It's about 3 yards. And
It'll
nice spot.
We'll
give him 4 yards. So 4th down and 6 here for Eagleville. At about the 33. And they bring in Reminiski. So Eagleville going to punt it away here. They're going to take as much time as possible here in the 3rd, looks like. 38 seconds. I have to kind of guesstimate that with the play clock off here. Reminiski's punt. Going to bounce at the 50. Take an Eagleville bounce to the 45, to the 40, and rolls to the 38.5-yard line. So that's where Moore County takes over.
Defense back on the field.
Ask that defense to hold one more time. It would be great.
2-score lead for the home team here tonight, the Eagleville Eagles. Done a pretty good job here in the third quarter of keeping Petty in check. And, John, they've gone to the air a lot more here in this third quarter.
Yeah, they have, and I think they realize that Eagleville can eat up some clock. They didn't really this time, but you look at it, they ate up about 2 or 3 minutes there on that one drive. They don't want to give them the opportunity to just run the clock out with just long drives.
Petty, the only one in the backfield here on 1st and 10, rolls out left side. Looks, waits, passes at the last second, and it's going to be incomplete.
I guess they call blocks in the back anymore.
Did you see one or two? Or
oh, gee, about 2,
3.
Down for the Raiders.
Trying to see the intended receiver. I think it was Mercil, 23. Going to get another play here in the third. Incomplete pass stopping the clock here. A little different look this time.
Oh, yeah.
And going down is the big fella. Petty is sacked. Michael Green. Senior Michael Green on senior night. Get big Isaac Petty down, and that takes us to the end of the third quarter.
Michael Green manhandled him, buddy.
Going to the fourth quarter, Eagleville up 21-7 on State Farm Prep Sports.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
America's Thrift Stores is now open at the corner of Middle Tennessee and MLK Jr. Boulevard. Whether you're thrifting for a one-of-a-kind statement piece, name brand jeans, or just browsing for the thrill of the find, America's Thrift offers unbeatable value with prices up to 70% off retail. Don't miss the deals, don't miss the fun. Come celebrate the grand opening of America's Thrift Stores in Murfreesboro. Visit americasthrift.com/Murfreesboro for all the details.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Elk Point High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Friday Night Football brought to you by JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, Rayburn Insurance Agent Rick Hall in Smyrna, and Las Casas Feed Supply.
Well, it's going to be third down for Moore County. They are moving right to left now here in this final quarter. 12 minutes to go. Eagleville up by 2 touchdowns. Petty slinging it right side. The catch is made and a very short gain.
Pass complete. Mason Sear on the tackle.
Sear making the tackle as the completion was made to Cole Taylor.
Raiders
but just for a couple here, and it's 4th and 11. And now Moore County forced to punt.
Moore County will bring
Cole
on their
Taylor,
punt
the
team.
senior punter for the Raiders, is back around the 23-yard line. Eagleville thinking there may be some trickery going on, has nobody back, and it's going to roll to the 25. 24 make it. That's where Eagleville takes over. Another ground
first and 10.
A clock-eating drive here would be nice.
Yeah, let's go down the field. Let's don't mess around. Let's get it.
Coaches show in the morning. Prentice Alsop Heating and Air Coaches Corner. It's the start of fall break. We'll recap all of the games that went on last night and tonight with the coaches, and then take a week off. So no show on the 11th for you, by the way. A little programming note. Puffer, Blair, little bunch set here near side. Bobbled by Fields, and they lost the football. Moore County has it.
Ball comes loose.
Boy, that was like a hot potato. Now Moore County in business at the 12.
I think that was Marshall Fields back there. Couldn't get a hold of the football. I think the coaches really wanted him to just pounce on it, but he was trying to pick it up.
First and 10, deep in Eagle territory.
That was the first Eagleville turnover tonight. Eagleville made Moore County pay on their turnover here in the third to get their third score of the game, but now Moore County in business at the 14-yard line of Eagleville. Going to have a big stop here by the Eagles defense. Petty with Mercil on his left hip. Got extra blocking there on the line. Going to get down to about the 11. So a 3-yard gain there. Make it a 2-yard pickup.
Gain of about a yard. It'll be second and 9 for the Raiders.
About a yard. I know you said not much, but I was watching the official on the sideline.
Trust me, Brian. Trust me. There's got to be trust.
Well,
in any relationship, there has to be trust.
It's not that. I was just following the official down here, and he was kind of wandering around like, hope nobody asked him on the way home to walk in a straight line. Here's Petty, looking, back to pass. Petty in trouble now. Flushed out of the pocket and finally brought down at the 10.
Boy, when he gets any kind of open crease, I get worried.
Well, he made something out of nothing there. Got a couple of yards. It's third down now.
For the Eagles, brings up third down.
Good coverage by the secondary back there because he had a receiver on the right side he was looking for, and it wasn't there. They had good coverage on him.
3rd and 7 for the Raiders of Moore County.
Eagle Nation.
Don't think at this point in the game it's
third down.
A field goal if they don't get this here. Probably 4-down territory. 3rd and 7. Now Smith is on the left hip of Petty. Petty in trouble. Petty just shoves it forward, incomplete. And Eagleville brought the pressure that time.
In the backfield. Shuffle pass incomplete.
33 in on part of that, and that is Jay Abdu.
Well, that was just all-out blitz, and that was perfect.
He had some help there, but 4th and 7 now for the Raiders at the Eagleville 10-yard line.
I think they will probably go for it
instead of kick
a field goal because they need more than 3 points.
They are going for it here on 4th down. Petty with 3 receivers right, 1 near side, and a timeout. 4th down for Moore County when we come back on State Farm. Prep Sports.
Timeout Raiders.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
We fulfill all your tax preparation needs from individual returns to corporations and handle any of those scary letters you may get from the IRS.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Eagleville fans on their feet here for this 4th down and 7 for Moore County at the Eagleville 10. Petty with Smith on his left hip. Petty back to pass, looks left, now right. Just hurls it as he's hit, throws it away! Incomplete. And the Eagleville defense bowing their neck up here with a huge stop.
That was a great defensive stop. I mean, coverage was great. They tried to go to pay dirt on that pass, and quite possibly they looked at the sideline. There wasn't anything there, Brian.
Not a thing.
They got to be careful here.
Can't afford another turnover this deep. Give them another shot. Eagleville up by 2 scores, 21-7. 9 minutes and 24 seconds left in the game. Eagleville trying to snap a 4-game losing streak to this Raider bunch from Moore County. The sophomore Fox breaks the huddle. Has Jordan about 3 yards behind him here with 2 wides to either side. Jordan going to try to power his way, breaks another tackle. 20, 30, foot race 40, 50. Can they catch him? 40, 30. A tackle missed. 20, 10, 5 end zone. How about 90 yards? On senior night for Jonathan Jordan.
They had him at about the 10-yard line, and he escaped that. Then escaped again when he had already about 50 yards in. They tried a shoestring tackle. No avail, 90 yards, touchdown Eagleville.
What a backbreaker if you're Moore County. 90 yards for Jonathan Jordan.
134 yards in the second half for Jonathan Jordan.
Oh, a 90-yarder will help with that.
He's got close to 200 yards.
Toots touchdown for Eagleville. Ribs done right at Toots all weekend long, $14.99, full rib platter. The extra point is missed. So your score, 27-7, 9:09 to play. Eagleville up on State Farm Prep Sports.
Mills Family Pharmacy.
Here at Mills Pharmacy, we do compound medications.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Compounding medications are prescriptions that are not commercially available, or you need a special formulation. If it's a liquid, suppository, or specialized cream, we make that in our lab.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding, all to create custom medications for you.
We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Customized services at Mills Family Pharmacy.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
State Farm Prep Sports on News Radio WGNS and Big G TV is brought to you in part by Good Neighbor State Farm Agents Celeste Middleton, Ron Reeves, Emerson Williams, Alex Williams, Dana Wommack, and Andy Wommack. Eagleville purchased some insurance there on a 90-yard run by Jonathan Jordan.
Here's the kick after the touchdown, and Moore County will have it.
Shepard on the tackle.
Shepard making the tackle there of their number 20, who I don't have number for. John, that was a huge score with 9:03 to play, up by 20.
It certainly was, and I'm telling you, the heavens broke open for Jonathan Jordan at around the 15-yard line, and it's just huge. When their backs were against the wall on that, in fact, Moore County was looking to get the ball back and try to score. So it almost works both two ways there.
4 receiver set, 3 at the bottom, 1 at the top here for Petty. Slings it here near side, and it's going to be an incomplete pass to Gray. Rimaniski on the tackle. Big hit on Gray. I think Gray might have caught that football had it not been for Rimaniski.
Well, you talk about halftime adjustments. We talk about it all the time. Eagleville kind of got their mindset. They're not going to let Petty beat them.
Petty the handoff, and a pretty good hole here opening up for Tucker Smith, the junior running back. He's going to finally be pushed out of bounds around the 43-yard line. They're one of their biggest runs here of the night.
Well, right now, Moore County needs a miracle because they're going to have a turnover or two, and they haven't scored yet, and they're down by 3 touchdowns.
They're only only score came in the second quarter. Petty back to pass. He's going to be hit, I think. Yes, as he tried to make the pass. It should be a forward pass picked up. Here's Eagleville going the other way, and they got a line of blockers there to the end zone. It is going to be a fumble recovered for the touchdown, Eagleville. Solomon with the defensive TD.
There's a late flag on the field. We'll see what the call is. But I believe
there is a flag.
Stand.
We'll have to see. Is this a huge score by the Eagleville defense?
Well,
hopefully put the final nail in the coffin.
I was wondering whether that the forward pass or fumble or.
Well, it's got to be. It's
they
on.
haven't. They didn't throw anything on that. So.
Yeah. Looks like it's on Moore County here. We'll get the official call.
Personal foul against the offense.
Personal foul.
That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
On Moore County.
The penalty will be against the Raiders.
So that'll be on the kickoff. So it is an Eagleville TD. 43-yard fumble recovery by Solomon. It was a forward pass. It hit the turf, and then it was picked up by Solomon and taken the other way. For point after, Alex, Burrow and Bozen kick up. And this kick is through the uprights. A big defensive Toots touchdown for Eagleville. And the lead is now 34-7 over Moore County on State Farm Prep Sports.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Auctions are easy, fast, and profitable.
You have a staff that comes to your home. They walk you through it. It's been my experience. What I thought I should get for my home, I got much more for it.
Call Parks Auction and Realty or visit parksauction.com.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Parks Auction Company, committed to auction excellence.
Sold it to you, 27.5.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Football.
Good news from Eagleville, 34-7. The Eagles lead it with about 8:34 to go in the game. Our game tonight brought to you by First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, America's Thrift Store, and the law offices of John Day.
Our Big G TV coverage, getting a few comments. Looking good tonight with Mikey Woodring and Jonas Harmon and Micah Robeson taking care of that for us tonight. Got a great crew over there. Back at the station, Jackson Smith pushing all the buttons on the audio side of things. And Eagleville is going to kick off from the Moore County 45 after the personal foul penalty is marked off. So a chance here for Burrow Bozen to kind of punch him back, or is it going to be in the end zone? It is going to be a touchback.
Kick rolls into the end zone.
But John, I thought the offensive score was huge to go up by 20, but that defensive score and Solomon picking up the football and rumbling 30-plus yards, that's going to be tough to overcome for anybody.
Thomas didn't want to be outdone by Jonathan Jordan, so he decided to do a little of his own.
20-yard line.
So Moore County with it 1st and 10 from their 20.
It looked like Wyatt Wright, number 88, was the one in pursuit of Petty. I'm not sure, but that was a great pursuit to cause that turnover.
Second turnover for Moore County tonight turns into points.
Second time that's happened.
Here's a run as they squeak free, run it to the far side.
On the tackle. Raiders will get enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10.
So they get a first down. What was that? About a 12-yard pickup.
Correct.
Like. So ball put down at the 32. No. 34. So Petty with the pass completion. He's going to send 3 here to the near side. One over there to the right. Draw. Petty keeps it. They catch him around the ankles, and he dives forward to the 42. About an 8-yard pickup there. Armstrong with the tackle for Eagleville.
Second down
and it's
2
second
for the
down
Raiders.
now. Second down and a short 2 yards to go. Clock is running. That's what we need to happen here. Moore, one of 3 receivers here at the bottom, one more up top. And this run by Chris Mersel is wrapped up quickly. Vestal on the tackle for Eagleville. 18 tackles, an interception, and a fumble recovery coming into this game tonight. Brings up a 3rd down and 2. No gain.
A lot of happy people in Talon Field right now.
Every second that ticks off, it gets better and better. On the run, and I do not believe Petty's going to get it here.
We'll see where the spot
They're going to
is.
blow the whistle. It's going to depend on the spot.
I think that spot's going to be making it.
He did just get
Looks
it.
like it'll
Where
be
the
just
side
enough
judge is
to move the
standing.
chains for the Raiders, 1st and 10.
We'll watch him. He waffles.
I don't think I've ever heard that description of him. It's a waffling referee.
He kind of waffles back and forth. So 1st and 10, a new set of downs here. Petty wants Chris Mersel on his left hip and now sends man in motion. First time tonight, and that's Cole Taylor. Comes to the near side, going to be wrapped up here for about a yard, maybe 2.
Vestal on the tackle.
6:16 to play. Eagleville up 34-7.
Gain of 2 for the Raiders brings up
They're
second
on
down
our
and
final
8.
game before fall break. No games next week, so no broadcast. But we will have.
Well, I can go out in the backyard and throw a little bit if you want to video record me.
I think we'll pass on that.
7 o'clock.
Oh, is that the kickoff?
7 o'clock kickoff. I'll have Mia
in John
Mia and Allie
backyard.
Grace. Yeah, like your backyard footman. I can't even move.
3 right side as Petty rolls out that way. Long pass, tipped into the air and incomplete. Reminiski almost had himself a pick right there.
Reminiski has no fear. I'm telling you. I know that kid. I'm not scared of anything.
He's got 1 interception on the season. I wouldn't throw it anywhere near him, to be honest.
Eagle Nation, get loud.
Incomplete pass does stop the clock. 3rd and 7.
Well, he's a relief pitcher in baseball. You can't have any fear to be a relief pitcher.
No. Trips right side, and there's movement.
Movement on the line.
Is it Eagleville or is it Moore County? Both teams pointing at each other here.
All start number 73 and 60.
It's going to be on Moore County. So that backs them up 5 yards, and they're going to be behind the chain now with 3rd and 12.
That was a good alert play there by the offensive line or the defensive line for Eagleville. They move, you hit them.
So what will Moore County decide to do on 3rd and 12, down 34-7? Back at their own 42 now. Petty with the same set as before, but is going to have Mersel on his left hip instead. Looks right, slings it. It's 2-on-1 with Eagleville. Ball tipped in the air, and it goes to the turf. Puffer defending out there.
Broken up by Puffer and Blair.
He's lucky that ball didn't get picked off.
Blair also back there, yep. It was a jump ball, and Eagleville had a 2-on-1 with Puffer and Blair, but it falls incomplete. It's 4th down, Moore County. Now they do have Taylor back in punt formation on 4th and 12. Snap a bit low, gets it away. It angles away from Eagleville, but is going to take a bounce for Eagleville to the 37. Make it 38.
Out of bounds at the Eagle 38.
It hit at the 30, over the 35 and bounced back. So Eagleville has it 1st and 10, up 34-7.
It's so glaring, the difference in the first half and the second half with Petty's stats. He's only completed 2 passes in the second half and only has 32 yards rushing.
They have done a great job on him here in the second half with the defensive adjustments that Eagleville made at halftime. Now run, clock run. 2 receivers right, 1 up top for Fox. Solomon in the backfield, and now a whistle.
I think that's a false start too.
And that is going to back up Eagleville 5 yards here.
Penalty will go against the Eagles.
Most of the Eagleville fans still hanging out here tonight.
To make it a 1st and 15.
This is a social event here, isn't it?
I wonder if the Mexican restaurant's still open. I bet it is, waiting for him to get there. I came after a volleyball game one night here, and Brian, that Mexican restaurant, I had to park toward the school to get a parking spot.
Is that the one right there? We can see the lights on.
No, it's over to the left,
back here
in town.
Bouncing it outside. Here's Solomon. 35-40, 45-50, and finally ridden out of bounds in Moore County territory, 47-yard line, and a nice big long run for Thomas Solomon, who's had a tremendous night, that time a 19-yard pickup.
First down, Eagles.
It's a First Bank first down for Eagleville. First Bank from the classroom to the football field. First Bank stands behind the next generation.
And when you think the fact that they both play offense and defense, Jordan and Solomon both do, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Solomon is the one who had that fumble recovered for the touchdown that put Eagleville up 34-7. Under 5 minutes to go here in this one. Blair, Puffer, both to the left. Looks like Futrell here on the near side, but it's going to be a run by Solomon. He's wrapped up pretty good there by Tucker Smith for no gain. Second down and 10. Clock rolling, 4:40 and counting here in this one. After our game, as always, we have the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. And then once we wrap up, we'll give it over to Court Steer for the Friday Night Thunder post-game scoreboard show. Twin bunch set left side. And here's Solomon, a big hole, 45-40, 35-30. Still on his feet, refusing to go down. Finally snatched down at the 27-yard line. What a run by Solomon of 20 solid yards.
And he is approaching 100 yards rushing.
First down, Eagles.
Another First Bank first down for Eagleville. Every first down gets them closer to victory here tonight. Solomon going to come out for a breather, gets a lot of high fives and handshakes as he comes to the sideline. Ball at the 27. And your new back is Jonathan Jordan. Fox to Jordan. Jordan right side. Get close to the 20, stop short, about the 22. Brings up a second down after the 4-yard gain.
Second and about 6 for the Eagle offense.
That'll make it 2nd and 6. Clock moving along here, 3-minute mark right now. Fox and the Eagles taking their time, getting the play in, relaying that in the huddle. Now as they break the huddle, receiver here near side is Parker Futrell. 2 more to the left. Parker, a senior. They fake. Fox is going to keep it. Fox waits, and that decision's going to cost him a couple of yards.
On the keeper.
The hole didn't open up, and
brings up third down, Eagles.
good defensive stand there on that play by the Moore County Raiders. Second and 7 becomes 3rd and 9, so a loss of 2. Another first down here would be really, really big. It's going to take a 3rd and long conversion here. Another pistol formation here for Fox. The give to Jordan, coming near side. 25, 20, 15, and down inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. And that's going to give them the first down. And that rumble of 17 yards puts them in the John Day Legal Red Zone. Named among the nation's best, the law offices of John Day deliver proven results in personal injury and wrongful death cases. Eagleville knocking on the door again with 1:27. First and goal from the 9. What is the play call here as the clock approaches 1 minute left in this one? It's going to be an Eagleville win here on the home field. Last year, a close 1-touchdown loss to Moore County. They're going to take a knee.
Yep.
Fox takes a knee.
So we'll do it one more time here. But Eagleville snaps a 4-game losing streak to Moore County and going to win this one in convincing fashion tonight. 34-7 final score. Rick Collins up here helping out with Eagleville football. Rick's been around for decades.
Oh, now, be careful.
Well, he has. He's a football fella for sure. They take a knee, and Eagleville is victorious tonight. Final 20 seconds going to roll off the clock, but congratulations to Eagleville on senior night. Picking up the big win here to improve to 4-3 going into fall break. Eagleville a winner, final score 34-7. Your Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show is next here on State Farm Prep Sports.
You've heard people say, you know your work by your name. But there's no better name for residential and business concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County prep sports.
Head over to J. Mullins Jewelry to check out their selection of rings, watches, custom design jewelry, and much more. They're a local business located at 352 West Northville Boulevard right here in Murfreesboro. They have gifts for all occasions, weddings, graduations, anniversaries, whatever you need, you can find it at J. Mullins Jewelry. That's at 352 West Northville Boulevard or online at mullinsjewelry.com.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me help you save by combining your home and auto.
Every team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-898-1150. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Here's Dave Gober with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee.
Friday nights are all about football, teamwork, strategy, and moving the ball forward. And when it comes to your mortgage, I bring that same game plan to help you win. Whether it's buying your first home, upgrading, or even refinancing to save big. From first downs to first homes and from refinancing to new beginnings, I'll work with you every step of the way. Call me, Dave Gober, at First Mortgage, and let's open the door to your future.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big GTV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game. It's time for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, working hard to help injured people in Rutherford County and Middle Tennessee. Since moving to Medical Center Parkway, they've helped thousands get legal help that they've needed when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, go to johndaylegal.com for a free consultation. And remember, there are no fees unless they win your case. Now, let's join the Primetime Sports team for tonight's featured game from WGNS and Big G TV.
Well, we are back for the post-game show here tonight. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show here this evening from Eagleville. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, they service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, give them a call. Don't forget to get that fall tune-up to be ready for winter, right? Be ready for wintertime for sure. Make sure you're not shivering this coming up winter. Maybe a rough one, I don't know. We're seeing the persimmons giving us mixed signals. Forks and spoons. You never know. That's the folklore forecast. Don't forget Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
I like it when you get it like that. It's so melancholy.
PrenticeAllsup.com online. Well, not melancholy tonight. Eagleville a winner by a final score of 34-7. John, that defensive touchdown really put the icing on the cake tonight, I think.
Yeah, I will tell you what, the second half, their game plan in the second half was awesome. They swarmed to the football. They really contained the quarterback, Petty, and forced him into making passes, forced him into making bad decisions. He had a fumble in there for another forward pass. It was returned for a touchdown. Just hats off to that Eagleville defense. When you get about 14 points off defense, you're doing something.
Well, let's first of all talk about our SRM Concrete Solid Performer, player who delivered steady effort for Eagleville tonight. I think I know who it might be.
Well, it was a tough choice because Jonathan Jordan and Thomas Solomon dominated the second half, but Jonathan had 155 yards on 14 carries on 8 carries in the second half. Total, he had 14 carries, 216 yards on the night. Solomon, 10 carries, 80 yards, and of course the defensive run back on that play with 80. He had 80 yards rushing, but we're going to go with Jonathan Jordan tonight.
Well, there's no reason why we couldn't do two.
We could do two. Thomas is, yeah.
They were both very solid tonight in this Eagleville win. SRM Concrete, saluting those student athletes. Solid performers. SRM Concrete's locally grown, nationally known. SRM Concrete, you call, they haul, for sure. All right, here in the post-game show, we've got stats, we've got highlights, and they're all straight ahead here for you. So I guess we jump into the scoring highlights. John's going to take us through that.
All right, here we go. Eagleville scored first with 2:44 to go in the quarter. 22-yard run by Solomon.
Replays.
And here's Thomas Solomon rumbling into the end zone for the Eagle touchdown. 22 yards.
That's really a good 1-2 punch. Solomon and Jordan, the two of them together, really put up a lot of good numbers for Eagleville. They made it 7-0 as the extra point was good. Moore County missed a field goal for a chance to get in the scoring. Eagleville came back with 8:21 to go in the first half. A 74-yard TD pass.
Replays.
From the pistol set, Fox back to pass, looks for option one. Now option
Got
two.
a man.
Does, and it's Fields, and it's caught! And he's going to run into the end zone for the touchdown. He got past the defender, Tristan Gray, and easily waltzes in for a huge 74-yard strike.
The only thing you had to worry about, did Fox have enough on the throw? And it was just a tad underthrown, but the defender tried to go for it, and really Fields just took it out of his hands. Great pass, great play there from Fox to Fields. A 1-yard run by Petty from Moore County made it 14-7 at half. We go to the third. Eagleville with 4:26 to go in the third quarter. Jonathan Jordan with a 16-yard run.
Replays.
Coming near side, here's Jordan. He's on the run. 10-5 end zone. Touchdown, Jordan. And making Moore County pay after the fumble. One play later, Jonathan Jordan finds Haydirt.
That's taking advantage of a team's miscue. Eagleville came back again, 9:09 to go in the fourth quarter. A beautiful run, great handoff, and Jonathan Jordan made it happen with a 90-yard touchdown run.
Replays.
Sophomore Fox breaks the huddle. Has Jordan about 3 yards behind him here, with two wides to either side. Jordan going to try to power his way, breaks another tackle. 20, 30, foot race 40. 50, can they catch him? 40, 30, a tackle missed. 20, 10, 5 end zone. How about 90 yards? On senior night for Jonathan Jordan.
They had him at about the 10-yard line, and he escaped that. Then escaped again when he had already about 50 yards in. They tried a shoestring tackle. No avail, 90 yards, touchdown Eagleville. You know when I say uh-oh. Yeah. Something's going to happen. 27-7, and then Eagleville's final score came on a 43-yard recovery by Solomon. He ran it all the way in for a 34-7 win for the Eagleville Eagles. And I want to say this. I haven't had an opportunity to see them play this year. That was a great game, a great defensive effort. They've got a sophomore quarterback. They do have a lot of seniors, but Eagleville always seems to make a way to always be in the hunt every single year, no matter how much graduation. And it's hard to do in single A.
It sure is, most certainly.
And those are your Sir Pizza replays.
Sir Pizza. That's your Sir Pizza replays. Be sure to check out the Sir Pizza podcast later and download and listen back to the game at WGNSSports.com. And for your next family night, don't forget Sir Pizza. From the traditional pepperoni to the signature royal feast, Queen's Feast, or King's Feast, Sir Pizza is ready to feed your hungry family. Sir Pizza on East Main, on South Church Street, and Memorial Boulevard. Plus, you can order your favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com and on their app. Download to start earning rewards points.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Time now to get your final stats in the game. They're brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, along with our friends at Winners Trophies.
Well, Eagleville had Benton Fox with 4 carries for 18 yards on the night. He handled the offense beautifully, didn't turn the ball over, had a great pass to Fields, and had a good night. 74 yards passing, by the way. He was 1 of 3 on the night. Didn't pass much, but you got to have somebody to lead that attack, and he did that. Jonathan Jordan, 14 carries, 216 yards. What can you say about that young man? Thomas Solomon, another great night for him, 10 carries, 80 yards, and a defensive gem. And Marshall Fields had a great catch, 74 yards on that pass play to get them on the scoreboard. And that was a gutsy call by Floyd Walker, too. I'm going to give him a little shout-out, too, or whoever made that call. But it was good job by the coaching staff, too, to make those second-half adjustments. For the game, 91 yards rushing in the first half, 74 passing for 165 yards. They rushed for 219 in the second half. They threw one pass for -1. It really didn't matter. They were dominating on the ground. They rushed for a total of 383 yards, 73 passing for 400 56 yards in the game. The leading rusher for Moore County was Petty with 10 carries for 85 yards. They had 122 yards total rushing, 88 passing, 210 the final game yardage.
All right, appreciate that.
By the way, those stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and Josh Houston and Associates, JHA Company.
Indeed. Well, time to wrap up. Scoreboard, and then Court Steer is going to take it away here for our post-game show until 11 o'clock. You get all the scores, some highlights, everything that's gone on in high school football here in this week. So we'll wrap up the scoreboard. John, I'll see you alongside Bill Hockenberry in the morning for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner.
I'll be there, 9:30, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the middle guy.
You've got the middle. I've got the end, and I'll be there with the donuts and coffee and biscuits, and we'll have all that going in the morning. So here's your final scoreboard for tonight. This includes some scores from last night, but let me give you the finals tonight. We do have some information on PCA. Providence Christian a winner, 42-14 over Community Christian. So they're victorious tonight. And also, of course, Eagleville, the 34-7 win. Last night, it was Clay County defeating MTCS 30-20. Blackman in our broadcast from last night, a win over Stewart's Creek 35-7. Clarksville downs Siegel 20-7. Riverdale a winner 31-13 over Smyrna. It was Oakland improving to 7-0 with their 35-14 win over Rockvale. And Kirkwood defeats Laverne by a final of 40-9. And that is your final Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. So we invite you to stay tuned on WGNS. We'll break away on Big G TV coverage, but on radio, we'll keep on going with the scoreboard show. Speaking of Big G TV, our big thanks to Jonas Harmon, also Mikey Woodring and Micah Robeson for their wonderful job tonight on that side of things, and our radio producer back at the station, Jackson Smith. We got to thank Mr. Pettigo here at Eagleville, along with A.D. Brown and just a lot of great folks who made tonight possible. We couldn't have done it without them, and couldn't have done it without you and our sponsors, so patronize when you can. For John Dinkins, Brian Barrett saying so long from Eagleville, victorious on Talon Field tonight, 34-7 over Moore County. So long until the next time we meet at the game.
Thanks for joining us for tonight's high school sports action on WGNS and Big G TV. Visit WGNSSports.com later to download, watch, or listen to the full podcast of the game. And be sure to check the site for details for the next State Farm Prep Sports broadcast. The station manager of WGNS is Brian Barrett, Primetime Sports Director John Dinkins, and the executive producer of Big G TV, Dalton Barrett. A big thank you to all the sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. This has been a Primetime Sports presentation on the Good Neighbor Network.